So I did my presentation on the company Tom's that was founded by Blake Makowski. His initial investment for this company to begin Tom's was $500, and he discovered uh, that he wanted to create Tom's while on a vacation in Argentina. And Blake Makowski is actually a businessman who's gone on a couple business ventures, and this was one that was closer to the heart than the ones he's invested in prior to Tom's. Blake Mykowski found this in 2006, and one of their slogans is one for one. And their niche for the Tom's company is that every pair of shoe that you purchase will give another pair of shoes to a child in a third world country. The movement pretty much started for Tom's in 2011 to donate a pair of shoes for a child in need. And the whole one for one started in 2011 as well. The company actually resides in Playa Linda del Rey, California. That's where their corporate offices currently are. So the growth of Tom's when they first started, they started off at a slow rate in 6 to 7 years. And then in 2013, they definitely skyrocketed a little bit after the one for one initiative. And ever since then, they've just been pretty much climbing the charts in social impact. Tom's offers shoes, bags, and sunglasses, along with apparel stores, online stores, and they have a huge social media presence. Tom's main competitors are Vans, Bob's for Skechers, which is the same exact concept as Tom's, and Converse. Their demographic is targeted towards a younger generation, more hip, socially involved individuals who range mostly from the middle class. Some of the market risks that runs with having a company like Tom's assisting third world countries the way they do is that the whole one for one initiative is a short term fix instead of a long term, and this creates an economic dent in markets abroad and communities dealing with poverty. So it basically affects the farmers, sellers, and dealers, and the present growth of that country. It takes business away from whatever city these shoes are being sent to because they are giving them for free. So it puts a dent in that community, and it doesn't allow it to grow based off business revenue. So some of the marketing that Tom's does is the one day without shoes. It engages 3.5 million consumers. It's a community approach in growth, and it's got a strong consumer connection. And basically, you go one day without wearing shoes, and this is a pretty powerful social media event that occurs once a year. The owner and the founder previously owned multiple businesses, as stated previously. He wanted to begin a new business venture if Tom's no longer existed. I mean, he's been a businessman since he was very young, and if Tom's was to go, out of the market, he would just start another business venture. Some of the advice that he has is you don't need a lot of money, just a solid idea, and stay away from time reluctant people. So, in order to start a business, most people believe that you need to have this plethora of income, but all you need is a solid idea, and you just need to implement this idea on a daily basis with little steps, and then it will eventually grow into one giant idea, and you'll realize that the small ones were just a collective to get you to that big financial need that you need. So that's the one thing I took away from this is that you don't need big capital. You don't need all the offices and the quirks. You just need an idea and you need motivation to start it.